Holy shit. Okay, so, wow. This is a fuckload to process here. I'm gonna rate it, and I'm just gonna fucking praise it, because that's all you can do. It's all you can really do. Maybe there was one tiny little thing that I just had to get used to, which was the, like, the animation itself was amazing. It's just that there were some scenes to me that seemed a little too cartoony, and that's fine. That's not a big deal. But aside from that, it's like I said, it's not a huge deal. It was a tiny little thing, and it's not even like a bad thing either. It's just something you have to get used to, because this is a completely different style here. Now, I didn't think this movie was going to be about Broly to begin with. You know, let's keep this in mind. I thought this was going to be about the dude Yamoshi, which is the apparently the first Saiyan god or whatnot. I guess they scrapped the shit out of that idea. It might be just like a manga exclusive thing or special, or who the fuck knows? Maybe some Bardock level shit, or maybe they just replaced him for Broly. Who the fuck knows? Christ, I mean, like, Akira, man, this guy pulls things direct. All right, a little theory, real quick theory. I think Akira pulls a lot of things out of his ass, all right? Like, I really think he just improvises the most genius shit that will, I feel like he can answer anything about his own product, even if he didn't even have an answer for it. You know, like when he brought up the S cells and how, you know, why Universal 6 characters were able to go Super Saiyan so easily, while it was such a struggle for 7 to go through such leap in terms of transforming, why it was so hard. You know, I feel like this guy is just very witty, and he's able to just totally just improvise something. Whether he improvised Broly, I have no clue, but this guy always pitches his ideas from, like, the outfield, you know? Like, they come out of nowhere, and they hit you, like, really hard in shock, because who the fuck saw Broly coming? Who did? Did you? I didn't. Here we are, Broly. You know, Broly's just the character that is just engraved in Dragon Ball history, and he's not even Akira's idea. And then when he was proposed to Akira somehow, Akira just magically thought, I'll add him in the movie. But here's the thing. He's the main plot. He's everything in this movie. You know, I feel like he scrapped something and just replaced everything with Broly, or he's crazy and, like, this has been in the back of his head since day one. But if that's the case, then nobody proposed any idea to him, unless they did it a long time ago. But then does that mean that the person who proposed this idea single-handedly just sparked a reincarnated Broly? Is it real? Is that how Akira's brain works? I feel like every single movie that's ever came out, don't get me wrong, all the movies are masterpieces, but every single movie since Battle of Gods, there's been very tiny little sparks that equal the ginormous inferno in terms of how things turned out. Like, for example, small inspirations, like Battle of Gods, for example. If it wasn't for his cat, we wouldn't have had that movie. If it wasn't for him getting jiggy with Maximum the Hormones track, the Frieza theme, we wouldn't have had Resurrection F. And now, I guess his editor just, hey, you know, it'd be a good idea? Smoking an L with his editor. Maybe we should put Broly in the movie. What I'm wondering is, like, was this really, how far back was this idea inspired? Or was, because, like, he said that Broly was added to the movie, right? You know, like, he thought it'd be interesting if Broly was added to this movie. This movie was already had a template. But this doesn't feel like he's added in the movie. It feels like Broly is the main fucking attraction. You know, correction. It is. He is the main attraction. The name of the movie's Broly! I mean, I guess Yamoshi can go fuck himself, right? I mean, I don't know. They're probably definitely going to have a special or something. He's definitely a thing. Unless Akira pulled that out of his ass as well and forgot about it. Maybe he was more inspired from the idea of Broly. I just don't know. I feel like just you pitch a good idea to Akira. I swear to God, I find him one day, I'm gonna whisper an idea to him and pray to God he finds it a good one, because I'll be seeing my idea on the big screen in like a couple months. But this is fine. I don't mind. I'm diehard Broly through and through, man. So it's whatever. It is what it is, and let it happen. Now, God, let it happen. He's gonna fucking kill everybody. Can't wait. Now, okay, everything else looks perfect. Goku and Vegeta's, their design looks perfect. They're skinnier, but that's completely fine. They do look more brolic and have more masculinity within their transformations. Let's talk about the important parts of this trailer that I found. The important keynotes that I took here. One, Saiyan God is in it, right? And it's not just Saiyan God. It's not just Saiyan God with Goku, you know, using the form. It's also Vegeta's. Now, this is something that we've been waiting for, that we wanted for some fucking time. Ever since the manga with Zamasu, we've been waiting for Vegeta Red. Like, anywhere. Saiyan God Vegeta, anywhere. I think he looks way more badass than fucking Goku does it with the red hair. And, you know, it's a good thing that it's in. You know, this movie is full-on canon, and this is full-on vision from Akira Toriyama. This isn't some in the hands of Tao Animation shit in terms of, like, the direction of what happens. This is full-on Akira directing this shit. He's calling the full shots here, and best believe he's gonna execute everything right, or at least how he wanted it to be executed in the series. You know, when he used it on Zamasu and they missed that boat, and they tried to make up for it by, you know, executing it through Goku, I thought it was a waste, and I thought it was bullshit that Vegeta didn't get that type of spotlight, especially with a technical aspect of fighting to that. Because, so, alright, in other words, what I'm saying is we're going to probably see that same method executed in this movie. You know, he's going to verse Broly. We know 3 facts already in terms of the first half of the trailer, which was that we're going to get Vegeta versus Broly, we're going to get Frieza versus Broly, we're going to get Goku versus Broly, which is probably likely going to be the main event. But Vegeta versus Broly, I feel like, you know, especially from the trailer, you know, he was manhandling the shit out of Vegeta. I think Vegeta had a upper hand at some point because he looked like he had some form of control. Yeah, especially the scene where he was like just a smug bastard on Christmas. Like, he looked so happy. You know, he's like, holy shit, another Saiyan, test my strength, fucking kill this guy. He has no idea. You know, and why wouldn't he not feel that way? Because motherfucker's packing like 6 transformations. But, I think it's going to be, as Broly learns how to fight, it's going to be this overwhelming difference in strength. Like, Broly is going to be a ridiculous beast. He's going to be so powerful, it's ridiculous. And everybody, that's the whole Broly gimmick. He just gets stronger. You don't fucking understand why. All you need to know is you have to fucking run, because everything around you will be gone. So, I think it's going to be speed. It's going to be speed versus power. I think Vegeta's going to go red, because Blue isn't cutting it. It's getting outpowered. It's getting outmatched. Incredibly, it's getting outmatched. And he's going to go red, and it's going to be the speed versus power method. And Vegeta's going to outwit him in terms of difference in technicality between the two of them. Then Broly's probably going to outwit him somehow. He's fucking Broly's the head honcho of this movie, and, you know, Vegeta's always the sideshow, the shadow of Goku. Who are we kidding? He's going to lose. So, after that, he's probably going to fuck Frieza, too. He's definitely going to fuck Frieza. I mean, Frieza's going to probably give a better shot at it, since he's more on Goku's level, I feel. He's going to get fucked. And then it'll be just down to Goku. Now, in terms of, what's it called? In terms of the plot here. Now, Akira did say that everything is, Broly, Frieza, and Vegeta, and Goku, they're all linked. Somehow, some way, they're all linked, and everything will eventually come together. I don't know what that means. I'm assuming that, if this is the case, then this could possibly confirm that Broly is a member, like a Saiyan from Universe 7. I mean, I don't know what universe he's in. He could be from a different universe other than 6 or 7. He could be some unknown Saiyan planet in a different universe. But we do know that 6 and 7 has a Saiyan universe. Was the universes of the Saiyans, especially since 6 and 7 are polar opposites. Now, if they are linked, if they are in fact linked, then that would mean that Broly did exist in Universe 7. And if that's the case, then he's, you know, a Saiyan that was forgotten about throughout the history of Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Super. So, you know, that's pretty cool. I think that, you know, whoever he is, I don't know if he's going to be a legendary Super Saiyan. I don't know. Akira might rewrite over that. He might not be a legend. You know, because there is no legend. No one's ever talked of a legend. I mean, there was a legend of a Saiyan that could match Beerus and give him a challenge. Oh my god, would you imagine? Will you just imagine that for me? If Broly happens to be that fucking legend, that would make sense, because he's a legendary Super Saiyan. You imagine that shit? I'll fucking, my dick will break the scouter if I'm right on this. And then he kills Beerus. I'm pushing it, but yeah. Now, if it's not that, then I don't think they're gonna go aim for a legend thing. I think they're gonna aim more for, like, he's a survivor of some sort, Saiyan. There is a link between him and everybody else. I cannot tell you even a hypothesis on this link. Frieza, we do know, is the Hitler of the Saiyans. He enslaved them. He blew them up. He killed them all for working hard for him. You know, he kept a few survivors. You know, I feel like Frieza plays a part just in the destruction of it. Maybe Frieza could know of Broly, so who knows on that. But in terms of Vegeta, he's the prince, so maybe there's something with his father. Maybe something happened with Broly. It could be something very similar to the movie on how his father was treated, or how he was paid for just being born. Maybe something happened to him. One last part I want to cover, by the way, guys, just to shut things down. I don't think he's going to be Super Saiyan Blue, okay? Let's just cover that right now. I don't think so. It doesn't make any sense. Why the fuck would he go blue, okay? Did you see Goku? Anybody see Super Saiyan Blue Goku? He was already fucked up. Why does Broly need to go blue? He's already enough. All of him was enough already. You know, him going blue is essentially saying the power he's obtaining now is greater than that of his own, which makes no fucking sense, because his own strength is enough to take Goku blue. I feel like it wasn't that. I feel like people are thinking it's coming from Broly. I'm not too sure on that. Yes, the blue energy does feel like it's coming from a distance, or responding from Broly's energy, but I don't think so. Because you do also see the energy overlapping Goku's body, and Goku's body sort of flinches when that energy starts blossoming. So that could have just been Goku raising his power level for all we know. I mean, his aura wasn't there when he was raising it. So it's in the air with this one. I don't think he's going to be blue. If he is, I'll be fucking damned. But I'm not saying that it's impossible, but I'm against it. I feel like it's not necessary. I don't need Broly going fucking blue on me. Super Saiyan Blue's kind of the past tense form now. It's not the major thing to talk about anymore in terms of your peak of strength. You know, Ultra Instinct is now, and Mastered Ultra Instinct. That's like the new level to talk about. Blue is not. It's nothing to be. Broly is his own animal. He's his own pillar of strength. I feel like he should just remain brolic, green. He's already his own color too, for fuck's sake. So just let him be. This is fine. He doesn't need to go blue. He won't go blue. That's my take on that. Anyways, that's my take on this whole thing, actually, too, while I'm at it. I think I covered everything. 10 out of 10. Perfect. If you like if you liked, dislike if you have absolutely no thumbs at all. And, yeah, if you made it this far, hey, man, God bless you. Why don't you leave a subscribe and a like while you're at it, since you made it this far. All right, guys, peace. And, yeah. Movie's gonna be great.